Welcome, spiritual beings. This is the Third Eye Vision. I am a star seed light worker from the Galactic Federation. I greet you with love and positive energy. It is no secret that we are living in an exciting and dynamic time. We are transitioning from 3D to 5D. Humanity is undergoing so many radical changes on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And although these changes at times can feel really tumultuous and unsettling, many of us have a deeper knowing that whatever is happening on a collective and on an individual level, in divine order, these events can be potent catalysts for growth and transformation, and they can help to broaden our awareness from our usual autopilot, day-to-day focus, and bring us into greater presence. As we shift from 3D to 5D, we develop the capacity to acknowledge and embody the truth of the present and consciously co-create our future. One of the perspectives that can help us understand how we are shifting as a collective and as individuals are the understanding of dimensions and our shifting from 3D to 5D. We shall delve into understanding our shift to a higher consciousness within the context of spiritual dimensions. We shall learn more about what this means, how we are navigating this shift from the 3D-dimensional awareness to the 5D-dimensional awareness, the signs that indicate this shift is happening, also, how our relationships may change as this shift occurs. So to start off clearly, we should know that the dimensions we speak of are not a different physical place. Each dimension is actually a different level of consciousness, and the vibration of each dimension is associated with different beliefs about reality. This can of course have the effect of shifting your physical reality, but the mental and spiritual integration of a new dimension comes first. To understand the shift from the 3D to 5D, we must also acknowledge the fourth dimension that exists between these states of awareness. The following are some key points on each of these dimensions. 3D. This is the state of consciousness that most people in our society has been operating from for a really long time. Three-dimensional consciousness holds perspectives of duality, polarity, individuality, and separation. It is a more dense material awareness. In this state of awareness, our focus is usually on survival and the accumulation of material security. 3D is the common daily state of consciousness that most people have been operating from and that many are shifting from. 4D. This state of consciousness is often regarded as the transition phase between 3D and 5D. Four-dimensional awareness can be regarded as the in-between phase of integration and changing perceptions. This dimension can come with the experience of confusion as we sort through our old beliefs, new revelations, and shifting perceptions. 4D is a phase of unmasking as we see beyond the ego, gaining a higher perspective on the concept of duality and glimpse that there is more than just physical reality. As we shed what no longer aligns, we become less dense in preparation for 5D. Another indicator that you are experiencing 4D awareness can include seeing more angel numbers and experiencing synchronicities that further heighten your awareness. 5D. The fifth dimension is a level of consciousness that is embodied oneness and absolute love. This dimension allows us to experience a life that is less dense, beyond duality and ego. The spiritual dimension of 5D is all about truth, integrity, and energetic experience. So to summarize, this shift from 3D to 5D is all about integration, embodying, and experiencing a change in perspective towards a more holistic, all-encompassing, and upgraded perspective that we refer to as 5D consciousness. This shift takes place on a personal level, which ripples to shift the collective consciousness as more individuals ascend to embody the 5D experience of ease, fluidity, love, and unity. 5 signs of going from 3D to 5D. These are some of the signs that can indicate you going through the shift from 3D to 5D consciousness. 1. Disillusioned with physical reality. One of the first signs that can be experienced during the shift from 3D to 5D awareness is an initial disconnect and disillusion with the physical world. This can be a stage of reassessing and questioning that which has been your primary experience and the experience of the collective for a long time. The focus on the importance of material possession and security, which is a main concern of 3D consciousness. As we shift into the integration phase of 4D, in order to fully perceive 5D, we will have the realization in a variety of ways that there is much more than just the physical aspect of life. We will become aware of the energy that underlies and animates everything. During this phase, we are reassessing what we give value to so that we can eventually integrate a deeper perspective of the value of both the material and etheric layers of our experience. 2. Trouble relating to most of your family and friends. For a period of time during the shift from 3D to 5D, it is quite common that you will experience a degree of isolation as you are going through a big shift in consciousness. Those around you may not yet comprehend the process and new insights you are integrating. Some people who are very entrenched in old beliefs may even actively resist the changes that you implement as you embody the upgraded 5D perspectives. Especially while you are going through the integration of this shift from 3D to 5D, you may feel misunderstood and need time to reevaluate your understandings and relationships. The good news is that once you have moved through the integration, then all of your relationships will take on higher understanding. From 5D, you will deal with your relations with greater ease as you have a greater understanding of the innate interconnection of all beings. 3. Realizing you need to make some lifestyle changes. When you are within the process of going from 3D to 5D, you will naturally start to make necessary lifestyle changes as you integrate the upgraded perspectives. As we move from 3D to 5D, we begin prioritizing the aspects of life that are beyond just material survival. Experiences like happiness, holistic health, wellness, and being of service to humanity using our innate gifts. As we integrate these ideas, we may be called to make upgrades to our lifestyle, considering and implementing big and small positive changes in routine, diet, career, relationships, and hobbies can be a sign that you are going from 3D to 5D. 4. Your unresolved wounds, fears, traumas, and old conditioning will surface for healing. During the shift from 3D to 5D can actually be a really challenging and emotional process, especially if you have many unresolved traumatic experiences, fears, and old non-beneficial conditioning that needs to be interrogated. The reason all this stuff comes up as you are going from 3D to 5D so that you can clear these experiences through healing and forgiveness. When you consciously deal with your wounds and outdated subconscious patterning, you can gain knowledge, insight, and context. This can help you move past painful experiences and forge forward with clarity and lightness, allowing you to perceive your life from a higher consciousness 5D perspective. 5. The lines of duality become blurred. As you move from 3D to 5D, something a little unexpected may start to happen, and that is, you may begin to question the usual concepts of duality. You will probably start reevaluating if there is really such a hard line between things that are usually considered as good and bad. You may ask many questions such as, are all the things that are considered bad by mainstream culture actually bad? Are seemingly negative experiences actually an inspiration for growth and transformation in disguise? Even our notion of masculine and feminine roles on a physical level we looked at in a new light as we realize that we each possess both masculine and feminine energetic vibrations seeking balance within ourselves. We will also start developing more understanding and even valuing both perceived good-bad experiences in our lives. As we gain a more tangible experience of our sensitive interconnection, we integrate these concepts of duality in a new, more flexible way. When we experience the 5D conscious awareness of oneness and view life from an open heart, chakra duality begins to merge. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video useful. Go with love. Let love guide you, not fear.